at you from the top. Oh no, no, he won't stop. Thalmor Radio. Ooh, ooh, ooh.
Thalmor Radio.
Thalmor Radio.
Hello. Hello. I'm Thalmor. It's good. I can eat these. Okay. Welcome to the September 2nd episode of Thalmor Radio. And I am here to tell you about everything going on, which includes oh fuck, what was that? I was at the YouTube homepage and there was a video of a really busty girl. I don't want to see what that was about, but I clicked the wrong button and it disappeared. So that's disappointing. Anyways, there's a couple of things going on. There's like 3 wars going on, and only 2 of them actually mean anything. And only 2 of them I can talk about. So the first thing is Odyssey and the Lost Empire are fighting, and I don't know why. I can talk about it. You have to tune in next week to Lysander and his show to know what's going on. I cannot bestow that wisdom unto you. It's outside my purview. It's outside my mandate. I'm sorry. Hand of Fate hit TKR. There was a bonus war show I did last week about it. You can go watch that right now. I think it's been uploaded. Has it been uploaded? I think so. But I can't actually recall seeing it be uploaded. So maybe it's not. That would be bad if it's not. But maybe it is. I'm chewing. Give me a minute. And then an hour ago, you had a new thing happen with what are they called? Not even Eclipse, but Rose and Eclipse. Actually, no, just Rose. Just Rose hit GGO like an hour ago. So that's fun. It's really fun that Rose and Eclipse hit GGO. The O is Oblivion, right? Yeah, the O is Oblivion. Oh my gosh, my cat just knocked this disc down. Cat, stop! Go! My cat, there's on my entertainment center, there's this little section under it for like putting consoles and stuff. And it's like on my PlayStation 4 there and my Xbox. But there's just enough room that these cats can hop up in there and have like a little hidey hole. And when they get up there, they like to like scratch my discs off the thing onto the floor. It's very annoying. I have to like save my discs. Very unfortunate. I think that's it. You got 3 wars going on. And is that in the past week? Has that been it? I don't think anything has really happened. There's no updates to speak of. There's no big drama. There's no like hacking or cheating allegations. I think it's just these wars, right? Am I right? I'm gonna grab a bite. Spanky and Aura. Yeah. Oh fuck. Now I remember what the other thing was that I was going to talk about. Shit, I need to update the itinerary. It's actually like really like a big deal. Is Zig here? No, I think he's present recording, but he's not. Alex did a big fuck up, stupid dickhead thing that like no one knows about except me and like a few others. So I'm going to talk about it. What was the other thing? I think that was it. What happened? You're just gonna have to wait. You're just gonna have to wait. Yes, Spanky and Aurora are going at it. I don't know what that's about. Kiyu Bunyan says, "Wow, this pretty much confirms that Rose hired Hand of Fate to hit TKR, keeps occupied and activate the TKR." Yeah, QUK. He's running with the joke, and that's funny. Okay, so this is good. The sea sausages are good. I mean, I'm gonna say that package. They're like they're soft. They're really soft and easy to chew. Decagon says, "Do you think Thalmor Mukbang?" Decagon says, "Do you think this sets a new precedent standard for what this mainstream meta will look like?" You know what? I will circle back to this when I talk about TKR crying. Okay, here's the new itinerary that I'm going to post. There we go. Did I do a everyone ping for the itinerary when I did the show? I don't think I did. Did I do a second ping? Okay. Zeri says I did. Everyone says no. I did. No, not for the pre-show, for the live show. Because I do a ping. I did. Okay. Well, there's 34 people here, so that's good enough. 34 people is like a good average show. So I think everyone's here that wants to be. Okay. Focus. There is a new thing in the important stuff category called Grab a Roll. And this thing was put up by Killsbob because Killsbob is great. And all you gotta do is react to the message and you will get the roll. There's a roll for Thalmorite. There's a roll for the esports team. And there's a roll for the new thing, which is Chad's musical experience. Lysander did not want his thing included. Lysander is going to choose to be selective about who gets it. But if you want a Thalmorite, you can do that. The esports team is just a thing for people to ping when they want to play games. So if you want to play like a free online game of some kind that's real popular, or Among Us or whatever, you just ping the esports team or Codenames. That's the big one right now. You can do that and get people to play with. Chad's musical experience is a new thing, and it's going to be kind of. I think it's going to be kind of touch and go, but basically, Chad will like start up the bot in that thing, and he'll just play music and just kind of hang out and chill. So there you go. Russia's ping slow. I was wondering what that ping was about, actually. Day change lockout is 10 minutes now. We'll be slow for a little bit. Okay. Well, that's nice of Rush to communicate with us. Zeria says, Thalmor, what do you think people saying Among Us for comedic effect? I think it is funny. Even though it's like 2 years old, I still think it's funny. Over 2 years old now. I'm taking another bite. Hold on. Among Us bite. Oh man, it's really silly. This is like the worst show yet, and people keep joining and listening and staying. All right. Shit. What was the other thing? Oh, Zig and CCT. Are one of you recording, by the way? I want to make sure. I think so, but I want to double check. Well, Zig probably is. So that's the new stuff. There's new roles. Trial update. Decagon does not want to represent Poseidon. Decagon, you don't want to represent Poseidon, right? You changed your mind. That's what happened in our DMs. That was the message I got. And so I'll double check with you live, because why not? I mean, I will if it's like mass demanded. Okay. But I don't think it's super wise. Okay. How do I want to approach this? Let's mass demand Decagon to do it. So Decagon was in my DMs, and he basically told me that he thought it'd be a bad idea to do it because I don't know if I want to share why he thinks that, because I don't know what's confidential, what's not. Decagon, do you want to say why you don't want the trial to happen, or do you want that to just remain a mystery? It's up to you. I give you the floor on this matter because you're the lead defense attorney for him. Ducksuck says Eclipse evil for hitting a rebuilding alliance. I think that Eclipse should be destroyed, and after now that they've hit GGO, my opinion remains unchanged. Decagon says, when people are able to redirect and court in real life in favor of being deemed mentally yes, incompetent to stand trial. I'm very familiar with that thing. So Deca basically thinks that Poseidon is too unstable to face trial. And the thing is that there's two things. On one hand, Decagon is the one who actually sat down and talked with Poseidon for who knows how long, I think a while, and he's reached his conclusion. And I don't want to be a shithead. But on the other hand, Decagon is his defense attorney, and I wonder if this is not a thing he's doing to get his client off, because it is a victory. An acquittal is a victory, yes, but charges dismissed is also a victory. So I don't really know. So, and also it's like, I don't know how much harm could come from a silly trial like this anyways. So I'm kind of tempted to carry on anyways. So I'm unsure on what to do. I will do it regardless. Okay. So because Decagon is not flat out saying, no, I will not do it, you should not do it, I think I wanted to continue anyways with the trial. Because yes, it might be wise to not do it, but we're here for a good time and not a long time. So I think we'll push through anyways. So, okay. Roberts has also finally gone back to me in DMs and says he's also willing to represent Poseidon. So that just means we need a prosecutor. So Tomato still wants to be a prosecutor. Does anybody else want to be a prosecutor? Poseidon is the guy who leaked celestial chats and also apparently has a history of stealing banks. Supposedly. Allegedly. Decagon says, I will try my best to show the jury and spectators the bits of evidence I do somewhat believe will have them question the public narrative. That is all you're supposed to do. Okay, no one is volunteering for prosecutor, so I need to get back in touch with Tomato. Tomato can probably do it by himself, but it'd be good to have multiple people. Amuka spot. You're making me actually want to take another bite. I got 2.5 sausages left, so. And yes, Lysander, someone did want to put you on trial. I forgot who. It was because they thought you were a sussy baka with your banking stuff. If you need someone to support. So, Lysander, are you volunteering for the prosecution? Because if you would just support Tomato, I think that would be good. Okay. Decagon, I feel like you've discussed the case with Lysander some. Do you want to veto Lysander join the prosecution? Oh, mate, it's your tombstone. It's my tombstone or Lysander's tombstone? Lysander, I just get the vibe that he discussed it with you. He might not have. Whoever the prosecution is. Okay. Decagon doesn't seem to care. So, Tomato is lead prosecutor. Lysander is supporting prosecutor. Assistant prosecution, I should say. Decagon is lead defense. Roberts is lead. Is supporting defense. I can't talk. Assistant defense. Oh my gosh. Okay, there we go. That's settled. Okay, type 1 in chat if you want to be jury. I know for a fact who want to be jury than that. Once again, type 1 in chat if you want to be jury in Thalmor v. Poseidon. This is awkward. I feel like every other time everyone is begging to be a jury, except now no one wants to be. Okay, well that's okay. I've got enough people. I only need 10. So maybe 15, but that's okay. Okay, that's. I think I'm ready to do politics and war stuff now. Well, yeah, being on jury, you wonder what's being hit when he's indicted. That's funny. Okay. So I think it's going to talk about, but I don't remember. I'm not going. There's nothing. I'm going to talk about the war, which is specifically Hand of Fate and TKR. So the Hand of Fate hit TKR. And we did it because when evaluating who we want to hit during crusading time, if we're not hitting for loot, which is usually like a good thing, we're hitting based on, I think, two main conditions. One, who deserves it most, and two, who would be most fun. And these are balanced. And we had a short list, and TKR won. And so we hit TKR, and it's real fun. Who actually decides those in Hand of Fate? Basically, upper gov. Like, there's no. It's not like horse and duck both like come to a decision and then act on it. It's kind of like everyone takes input from everyone else, and then a common thing is decided. That is what basically happens. It's not just horse. Horse does have a lot to say. This is true. But it's not just him. Hand of Fate is a democracy. I wouldn't go that far either. It's an oligarchy. And so TKR won, and we hit them. And that's all I'm going to really say on that. There's more I want to say about the war, but I'm going to wait until after it's over for reasons that I will not explain. But it's fun. TKR is chewing annoying. Do you guys want me to be quiet, or is the chewing okay? If you can even understand me, you might not even be able to understand me with food in my mouth, with all this delicious meat in my mouth, you know? Okay. I don't remember. What's going to say? Oh, yeah. So TKR is actually one of the few alliances that can, like, actually fight. Like, the meta has really gotten interesting in that, like, the floor has increased, but, like, at the same time, really quality alliances that used to be good have, like, turned to shit. Like, Rose is shit now, and, like, the Syndicate even appears to be shit now. And so it's, like, the only alliances that can really fight these days is, like, us and TKR and Grumpy and Guardian and I think Cataclysm. And that's kind of it. Like, there's really no one else that can do it. Like everyone else just kind of sucks. Like people suck in different flavors. Eclipse, I don't know about Eclipse. We will, I guess, maybe find out in this war if Eclipse is okay or not. I'm not actually sure if they are. Now there are different flavors of shit. Like Rose and the Syndicate are pretty, like they're good shit, but they're still shit. Whereas like UPN is like still shit, you know? So there's still a spectrum of bad, but a lot are still bad. Rose is just rich shit. Not what I think on UPN. Well, UPN bad is like kind of boring, but they're the only ones I could confidently speak on. And like, yeah, so everyone's pretty bad. But TKR is one of the few that can like still stand in it. And this far in this war, they have, you know, TKR. They've done decent. They've done decent, and good on them for it. Pix access is revoked. Thalmor losing spawns. This is like Twitter. Well, okay, Vex. I guess I'll go delete your pictures now. Give me a minute. Documents. Lewds. Politics and war. Rose. Mommy. Feet. There you go. Select. Delete. It's moving to the recycle bin. See, let me minimize all these tabs here. Minimize Word, minimize Notepad. Recycle bin, delete. Are you sure? Yes. All right, they're gone. They're gone. You can't ask me for them now, guys, because they're gone. Fucking hell. Anyways. And that's it. TKR's done pretty well. It's been fun. I don't know. If I had to guess, I think TKR is going to drag it out because there's the principle of it. And like their ROI is cucked anyway, so they might as well stick to it and like wait it out and hit us as much as possible. So we'll see what happens. The FBI agent grabbed him. So okay, let's talk about Eclipse and Rose. So I woke up at like 7:50, right? Because I took a nap. I got home. I took a nap. I woke up at 7:50. I was groggy. It was dark out. Waking up in the evening is very strange because like you're used to how the sky looks when it's in the morning, right? So when you wake up in the evening, it just discombobulates you. I know it does me. Sorry, I had to clean my nose. I woke up and I checked Ron. The first thing I do when I wake up, I gotta check Ron. And they were like, "Oh fuck, Rose and Eclipse are hitting GGO." And I checked the Declaration of War, and in the Declaration of War, I saw a pretty cake from Rose, and then I saw a lot of memes in Eclipse's Declaration of War, and I thought, well, that's fine. I'm very glad that it's not all Celestial. I'm glad it's just Rose. I think that's okay. And I'm glad. Well, I'm not glad that Eclipse joined. Why is Eclipse joining? Like Eclipse and Clock. There's no relationship between Clock and Rose. There's no CB. They're just hitting because they want fun. Like that's it. And like it would be based if Eclipse went in on their own, except like they have to be Rose's supply dog and like do it that way because whales. Does Grumpy and Guardian really outnumber Rose, or not Rose, but Eclipse that much that they need the support? Oh, they probably do. Yeah. Yes, massively. Yeah, you're right. Eclipse is a lot of people, but they're smaller. Yeah. Neither of us can solo them. Okay, yeah, that's fair, I guess. I think, yeah, because I saw some tiering and it was like, it's like 2-1 in some places and then even in others. So yeah, they kind of both do need each other, I guess. So there you go. Okay, Decagon shared with me the damage stat, and it is about even. So okay, this makes more sense. This seems more like fair and even then. So okay, because to me, these are some good sausages, man. I'm gonna buy some more. So when I mentally pictured Rose and Celestial, Rose and Eclipse, I should say, against GGO, immediately I want to say it's like a dog pile, but it's actually really not. And Rose is taking a risk because Rose also just rebuilt. So I don't know, it's actually kind of cool. I guess it's kind of cool, I guess. Duck says wouldn't call it even. I guess not, but trying to pursue like actual evenness in offensive wars is difficult. You know, it's much easier. Like it's easier to go in at a disadvantage, like we did against TKR, but you got to be like crazy and insane and base to do that, which is why only we usually do it. Although Church of Adam doing it was pretty cool when they did it. Rose woke up and finally chose violence. They actually really did. They did choose violence. And there you go. I have no other opinion besides that. Good luck, have fun to everyone involved. Fuck. Oh my gosh, I don't want to see this. I want to see my notes. Okay, so let me talk about Alex. So here's the thing. Trying to decide how I want to approach this. Who is here listening? Okay, hold on. I need to ask permission. Okay, actually, I have to dig it up because I did not save it. So I have to go and find it. Oh my gosh, where is it? Where is it? Where is it? I know it's here. I know it's here. I just saw it. I know it's here. I just saw it. Oh no, here it is. Okay. Okay. Uh-oh. I have to do some other thing. Oh no. This is really bad. Let me bring on someone to talk as I go through this. Who do I want to bring on? Shit, I don't know. I don't know. Kills not being here to talk about ducks, like, really fucks me. Because I relied on him to talk about ducks. And he can't talk about the ducks. The duck walked up to the lemonade stand, and he said to the man at the stand, "Hey, you got any grapes?" The man said, "No, you stupid fucking duck. This is a lemonade stand. Of course I don't have any fucking grapes. Why would I have fucking grapes?" And then the duck ran away. Waddle, waddle. And the duck waddled away. Waddle, waddle, waddle. My new phone, I like my new phone, but my new phone has like even worse, first off, the letters on the digital keyboard are too close. So I'm constantly hitting. I don't even have big like man hands. I have smaller like femboy hands, And so, even though I have small Venboy hands, I keep hitting the wrong fucking keys, and it's very frustrating. And if it was just that, it would be okay. Except my phone also has somehow it has worse autocorrect. I don't know how that's even possible. So, like, typing out long things is even more difficult, which is really frustrating. It's a Samsung. My old thing was a Moto, but this is a Samsung. I'm used to the. I guess is the Samsung an Android? I think it is. But I'm not sure. Yeah, I'm used to the Android platform. I like Androids. I've always used Androids. I'm staying with Androids. Not a fan of the iPhone platform. I'm really not. Like I'll use my mom's phone sometimes for stuff, and I just don't like. I don't dig it. I just don't dig it. Do you want me to play Killa's favorite song? Sure, go ahead. I gotta get in the water anyways. I want to keep eating the meat, so yeah, play it. I presume you mean through the bot. You're going to play it. Wait, no, it would take too long. It'd take too long. It's like 3 minutes long. Nope, it's okay. It's okay. Never mind. Don't play it. Okay, so I unfortunately do not have access to the DMs to corroborate the story. So instead, I will just have to share what I've been told, which is okay. So to make a long story short, this is what Alex did, and I hate it, because I knew. Oh fuck! Before I'm going to blue ball you guys further. I'm sorry. Decagon asked me earlier, what do I think of the meta now that these two wars have happened? And I think the meta is in a good spot. I think Hollywood breaking up is good for the game. I wish Celestial would also break up. They probably won't. But it's unfortunate, but it is what it is, I guess. I like that it's just Rose hitting GGO and not all of Celestial. Although the collaboration between Eclipse and Rose is kind of strange. I don't know what Eclipse's beef is, but whatever. And actually, I want to share a comment from Adrian. Seethe and Cope has been updated a lot lately because there's been a lot of Seethe and a lot of Cope. So if you are a Seethe and Cope enjoyer, the time to catch up is now. But there's a statement from Adrian I want to post because it's really funny. Adrian says, you definitely don't. Based on what you're saying here, I have a lot more that I can say regarding it, but the conversation's moved on. I'm not going to get into it. Someone who clearly doesn't get it, doesn't care to get it, and thinks we deserved it. No one deserves this. No one deserves this is such a dramatic lamentation of the situation that TKR finds themselves in. You know who says no one deserves this? when people are talking about the flooding in Eastern Kentucky. When you live in Eastern Kentucky, motherfucker, you have nothing. You live in like a tin house on a mountainside. You know, you work part-time at Dollar General, and that's how you buy the occasional diaper for your like autistic 3-year-old son. And like, you have nothing. You have less than nothing. You have so little that when your house gets washed away by floodwaters, because all that water can only go down because it's just mountains, like, you can rebuild your life so easily because you have nothing to lose. Like that's who nobody deserves this. It's what you say when your house gets washed away. Not when you get hit by an alliance like a quarter your size and you get, your ROI gets like melted. Like, it's just funny. It's just really funny. So there you go. So I do think though that in VGM the other night, when Adrian said this, and where some of those other comments came from, Decca, I love you, but you were also seething really hard, and it was funny, and I laughed at you. I'm sorry, but it's true. You were being kind of funny, and the contention that got raised, I think Adrian might have raised it, was that it has been a tradition in the meta, an unspoken one, that you do not cuck someone out of the return on investment post-war. You do not do that. It's a low blow. And Hand of Fate did that. We did that against TKR. And now, Rose and Eclipse are doing it to GGO. Rose, I would also argue, is doing it a bit to themselves, but they just have the money to burn because they're hella rich. Vex got a lot for those feet picks, okay? So they're doing just fine. They can afford to lose tens of millions on this. So that's what. So I do think that maybe the precedent has been set that it might be okay to hit someone out of the ROI, and I don't know. We'll see what happens. I mean, and meta changes. I mean, the meta could change for 3 months, and then that be it. It could be something long lasting. We'll just see how it goes. I like how I said this, and I'll repeat myself. I like how it's just Rose hitting GGO. Alliances taking these things on by themselves, I think, is fine. GGO probably won't. GGO probably won't take out against all of Celestial. And so there you go. We'll see what happens. I got one sip of water left. I'm gonna take another bite. Then I'll talk about Alex. So here's what happened. And let's go back in time, actually. So I am no longer friendly with Shifty. Shifty was the guy who helped me start at Thalmor Radio. He had a meltdown over a girl, and he used this server as a platform. Oh, hold on. I'm getting a call. Oh, no. Mother was just checking on me because she knows I felt bad today, and so she was thinking if I was okay. Anyways, so here's what happened. Shifty wanted to use this server as a platform to wage war against this person, and I quickly shut him down. And then he freaked out, and then it was after he got banned, actually. And he did reach out to me sometime later and was like, we can be friends. You want to be friends? And I was largely ambivalent to that offer because this kind of, we're chill. He blows up. I get caught in it. We stop being friends, and there's reconciliation. This has happened multiple times, and I'm just tired of it. And so, it's been over. I have no ill will towards him now, but we're not friends. We're neutral. We are zero. And I think in Europa Universalis 4, your relations with the country can be, I think, from negative 200 to plus 200. We are a zero right now. Me and Shifty are. Maybe minus plus 15. Somewhere in that 30 score range. But that's the situation. And fuck, what was I going to say? Despite this, I still think it was bullshit what happened with Shifty getting banned. I was against. I am concerned about moderation. This is something I have spoken about multiple times. I do not want Alex or any game mod to have authority outside the game. So, okay, the forums, that's a GameSpot. The official Discord, that's a GameSpot. Private Alliance Discords and private communities like this one, or Ron, or VGM, or DNN, or anything else. I do not think they should have jurisdiction there. And what happens? And my concern mostly has not come to fruition. Mostly. But there was one thing that happened recently, and there is a mitigating factor that makes it not as bad, but it still bothered me when I first heard about it, was first told it. So there is another game called Nations at Risk. I think a lot of us have heard of it. It's sort of kind of a Politics and War competitor, only in the sense that they're both nation sims, MMO type deals. I've also never played it. I've never even looked at it. I only know the name, and that's it. What happened was the creator of that game paid money to, I presume, Krampus to advertise that game on Ron. And Alex shut it down. Alex said, no, you can't do that. Take it down. And it got taken down. And that's it. That's the story. In real life money, I would presume so, because the creator of Nations at Risk has no PNW presence. And so there you go. So Krampus, I presume, was paid some amount of money to advertise Nations at Risk, and Alex shut it down. And I think the guy lost his money. I think. Details are uncertain. When did this happen? I actually don't know. I think recently. Like very recent. Like within a week, I think, or a couple. So there you go. And Alex does not have the jurisdiction to do that. But I said there was a mitigating factor, and I think this is it. I think Krampus and Alex have a thing going on. Not that they're fucking. Alex has a wife. Although, that being said, now that I think about it, that hasn't stopped men from fucking other men in the past. But I still don't think they're fucking. They're on different continents. It's very difficult to pull that off. I think Alex treats and looks at Ron, and Krampus allows it to be kind of like an unofficial thing. Like, Ron is like the semi-official Politics and War in-character news network. I think that's kind of the thing. So, Liz Sanders says it really good. Krampus and Alex have a working PW relationship. Ron is unofficial part of PW. And so, given this relationship, Alex was uncomfortable with Nations at a competitor game being advertised, and so he poo-pooed it. And so, with that in mind, I think it makes it better. But I still don't like it. And so that's what's happening. So there you go. I want to report on that. Okay, and that's it. So there you go. That's the breaking news story. The Thalmor exclusive that you're not going to get anywhere else. And that's it. 9:46. Been doing this for 45 minutes, actually an hour because of the pre-show. Final call, Politics and War. Any last things to talk about? Because I think that is it. Getting pushed around by Mario. No topics for the final call. Are we really super done here? Nothing. Hey, good sausages. I got one half. I got one left and a quarter of another one. Okay, well, let me share a personal story then, because it's funny. So, hold on. I'm gonna get another water. What should I do as I go get another water? I won't do anything. Y'all just need to entertain yourself with your own thoughts for about 30 seconds.
Thalmor Radio. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Thalmor Radio. Yeah, he's coming at you from the top. Oh no, no, he won't stop. Thalmor Radio. Ooh, ooh, ooh.
Thalmor Radio.
Thalmor Radio.
You'll hear it again when the show's actually over. So I want to share a personal story. Tomorrow makes 2 weeks that my grandma had a heart attack. And I've talked about this twice. She is fine. She's fine for 2 reasons. Number one, no permanent damage. The hospital took care of her. Number two, she's 90. And so because she's 90, like, I've already done all my grieving because, like, come on, you know? So she is now in a nursing home. And today was the day. The personal thing I had to wake up early to go do was I had to go there with my mom, my aunt, and my cousin to go and make sure she's doing okay. Like sign the paperwork and, like, you know, get her settled in and so bring her things. Because she got transferred, I think, last night from the hospital to there. And so, you know, my mom went because she's the daughter. My aunt went because she is the daughter. I went because I'm the grandbaby. And my cousin went just, like, to support. But, well, actually, that's a lie. My cousin actually went because he lives in southern Kentucky. He flew in overnight from San Francisco because he's working out there. Because he's a federal, like, CMS, Center for Medicaid and Medicare private investigator. He's literally a Fed. He is literally a Fed. And nursing homes is the exact kind of thing that he investigates. So we get her settled in, and we like my aunt doesn't like the place. My mom's iffy. I'm okay with the place. Like, the facility is older, but the staff is nice, so I think that's a big deal. Anyways, the funny story is that he wants to make sure my grandma gets good coverage, gets good care. So he went to, like, the administration office with my mom and was like, "Hi, I'm a federal investigator for CMS. And, you know, my grandma got admitted here. And, you know, I just want to introduce myself and, like, hi." And according to my mom, their eyes got super wide, and, like, two of the people eating there, like, immediately left. It was really dramatic. But everyone was nice, and, like, there's nothing to complain about. And there you go. So but that's a funny way to do an introduction, right? Like, "Hi, I'm a federal investigator." So there you go. My other cousin, his brother is also a Fed. He works at a federal prison as a prison guard. So I got Feds all over the place in my family. Well, not all over the place, just there, I guess. Okay, there's no news stories to talk about. Nothing has happened in real life that's worth mentioning. Final call for everything. The game, real life, any last things you guys want me to talk about, or are we done? Because I think we're done. Sam leads ARG. Congratulations to Sam. I feel like ARG is dead. I feel like they don't do anything. Well, like a non-entity almost. But I don't know. I guess because ARG has always been an anarchy, but I feel like in years past, ARG would actually do stuff and be a real presence, and now they're just kind of like, But oh well. All right, that's it. Any final words, Belle? She says bye. Play the theme, whoever, because we're done. In the recording when the theme's over. We do need the song. Decagon, can you save me? Can you save my show, please? Will you please? I don't have terms. Oh no. Oh no. Play it on your phone. I might just have to play on my phone. Wait a minute. Just give me the perms. Okay, Decagon. Why is Decagon server muted? That's strange. Decagon, you are now a mod. Please save my show. Please. Please, Dec.
Thalmor Radio. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Thalmor.
It was playing, but then it cut out. Fuck it. I'll turn on my show then. Fuck it. We'll do it live. We'll do it live. Oh, it stopped when I unrolled him? That really made the difference? Oh my fucking gosh. Okay, Deca. I'll keep you a mod. Can we do it one more time, please? Please.
Thalmor Radio. Ooh, ooh, ooh.
Thalmor Radio.
Thalmor Radio.
Okay, so I'm frustrated. I'm gonna play through my phone. I'm gonna play through my phone because it needs to get played. I'm playing it through my phone, and then we're done. Here we go.
Thalmor Radio. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Thalmor Radio. He's coming at you from the top. Oh no, no, he won't stop. Thalmor Radio. Ooh, ooh, ooh.
Thalmor Radio.
Thalmor Radio.
Good night.